Who's ready to hear all about today? I don't think you are actually, but here we go. Today was RM's day. We started in his hometown of Ilsan. Look at him. Look at the dimple. This was painted on the underside of a bridge, so you kind of had to lean back real far to read, but it's his chapter, or his verse, I should say, in Ma City. There he is again. And the structures there were amazing. It was just a really quick stop. There's the flower. City of the flower, the city of the moon. Yeah, that's this. Okay, so Ilsan really reminded me more of like a suburb of Seoul. It had houses, which apparently is very rare. Very quaint roads. I really fell in love with this. I can see why Namjoon loves it so much and is so proud of it. Then we went to eat at one of his favorite restaurants. This is so Namjoon, isn't it? Look, it looks like a log cabin. His autograph, his signature is there. So we took turns gawking at it. Okay, I say this every single meal, but you guys, this took comfort food to the next level. This is basically like Korean chicken and dumplings. It was rice in a really amazing deep broth and with chicken, and it was to die for. Here's more of the city. Then we went to the park where Namjoon hangs out, and he had his picture taken here. Look at this. We were Namjooning where Namjoon goes if he wants to Namjoon. Look at it. Namjoon goes Namjooning here. It was amazing. It was amazing. Beautiful. This was a park. Currently, they're showing roses from all around the world. It's just quaint and gorgeous. And all I kept thinking the whole time is, I think RM has walked here. RM has probably walked on this sidewalk. RM has probably stood right here at this little tree. RM has probably stood, which we have photographic evidence of him standing on this little barrier. Then we got in the car and we watched him sing Ma City. Because you kind of have to. Oh, it's not a car, it's a van. But you guys know I don't edit, so you just get all my mistakes. But, yep, we had to watch this on the van as soon as we got in the car. Van! I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. Next up was back to Seoul, where we went to an old bookstore that Namjoon loved to visit. This was an old bookstore that sold used books, and it's been around since the 1950s, I believe. The woman who owned it with her husband was actually there, which is very rare. That's her. She was a doll. She's in her 90s. And it's no longer a bookstore. It's now a cafe and just like a historic building in the area. And wait till you see this. It's absolutely one of the most adorable things I've ever seen. And I can see exactly why Namjoon loves it so much. Just gives total Namjoon vibes. Books everywhere, just old things, history galore. That's where he sat in the photo. And apparently she's Army, because there was just BTS stuff everywhere. But little postcards. You guys, it's tiny, but so quaint and adorable and so much history. Look at this. Look at it. I mean, that little area that everybody's standing in can be filled up a little bit with water. There's all her Army merch. Look at her. Proud Army there. You can obviously tell that she was proud that RM's been there multiple times. There are the photos. If they would have had a postcard of that, I would have bought it. Then once we were back on the bus, we watched the Butter performance for Global Citizens. From my understanding, this is the oldest structure in Seoul, and it's beautiful. It's a gate that was part of a wall, and they performed here. They shut down the streets and performed right there. And they were preparing us to go see it. So here we go. And there it is in real life. Of course, we didn't see it at night, but it was still really cool. And there were actually bullet holes from the Korean War in those stones. This is a river that runs through, and they do a light show there. I only got photos. I didn't get much time there. And then we went to the best place I've ever been in my entire life. It's a restaurant right near Hybe where the guys have gone to eat a lot, apparently. And you walk in this place, and it's basically heaven on earth. Just BTS everywhere. BTS on every wall. I was like, you know what? This proves to me that I can fit more stuff in my BTS room. Like, look what they've accomplished. If they can do that, I can put a lot more stuff on my walls. I don't know how my husband will feel about it, but I would enjoy it immensely. I'll give you a little tour here. I'm going to take my time because you got to take it all in. Look at it. They have everything. And the guys have been in that little restaurant. Every nook, every cranny, every piece of wall has something BTS on it. What more could you ask for in this world? Nothing. That's the answer to that question. That in that little frame was J-Hope's autograph. It's the only autograph I saw from one of the members. But then here you go. You're eating and you're getting to watch August D perform. Oh my gosh. We had this amazing meal, spicy as hell, but it was amazing. It was ramen and everything else they could possibly throw in that pot. That's what was in it. Rice cakes, fish cakes, other things I don't know what, eggs, veggies of some sort, cabbage. Of course, we had to get IGN. I pigged out while watching the guys. It's like a sports mecca if you go to a sports bar, but for us. Then they gave us all free photos of the guys. Of course, I got Yoongi's knees there. We were all squealing. It was like Christmas morning for older people. It was fantastic. Look at Tay. Oh my God. We're all wondering how we're going to get this home, but I'll tell you right now, I'll just clear out my suitcase and just take that if I have to. Then we went to the fan cafe right next door to Hybe. And yeah, another just dream. It was amazing. And then look at the artwork. Yeah, it literally sits right next to Hybe. You go in and again, every space, every piece of wall, every shelf, every nook, every cranny, everything is covered in BTS. I was just like, I need to live here. Can I live here? Look, they had all the autographs. Somebody has put so much love and attention into this little cafe. This is what I need to do. I need to turn all my stuff into things for a cafe. But I don't think anybody will come to Oklahoma. But anywho, back on topic. Look at all this. Look at it all. Oh my gosh. Hi, Jimin. Angel on Earth. Angel on Earth. I mean, stuff everywhere. It's a cafe, so you can get coffee and stuff. It was a little late for coffee for me. Just more stuff. JK. Just stuff upon stuff upon stuff upon stuff. Suge. Like, literally. Like, move out of my way. I'm kidding, Laura. Don't move out of my way. I also realized I thought I had a lot of stuff, but I don't have any compared to these places. Look at Tay Tay. Look at him. Jin Ramen. I'm learning, too, that you can just stack stuff. I'm just going to start stacking stuff. It doesn't have to look beautiful because they're beautiful. So it just automatically looks beautiful no matter how you put it up. Jimin, my lord. Are you guys realizing this is like every possible thing that's ever been made? Hi, JK. Unreal. And Patricia made sure to let them know that AP 529 was there. Then, Hybe. I mean, it had to be done. I was just praying that RN would show up in the lobby or something. And I just know, this was nighttime. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I just know they're upstairs working in the studio. I just know they are. I know they are. Or they're in their little offices. I just know they are. And I was hoping, maybe one of them had food delivered. I don't know. Come down to the lobby to pick it up. Nope, didn't see anybody. But the weird thing was people were just coming and going and walking around like it was a normal job. It's like, I'm sorry, do you know who you work for? You work for the 7 most amazing people on the planet. You really look very casual about it. I'm not understanding it. I think if I worked there, I would just skip to work every day. But look, it's right across the street from Delulu Cafe. Yeah, that's probably actually where I'd end up working. But I was just kept looking up going, could someone please, hello, sugar, give me a sign. But they didn't. More tomorrow.